Alrighty everyone, welcome to the prime time match of Bearded Dragon Gaming versus Tidal Fallout. Bearded Dragon Gaming is on blue, Tidal Fallout is on orange. My name is Aggro, and I am your caster tonight. So we're going to go ahead and see the first ban coming out from Tidal Fallout, and it will be a Maverick ban. Typically we see a Thatcher ban, but I guess the Maverick ban makes it a lot more interesting, because Maverick is very annoying, especially on the bunker attack, where you can just make a hole to nade through or Maverick trick. And then Bearded Dragon Gaming chooses to ban the Thatcher even though Maverick is banned. Interesting. They are very ballsy for that. Thatcher is pretty much a default ban on this map from what I've seen. And then Bearded Dragon Gaming will also ban Mira. Mira is also another default ban on this map. She can be used if she is used properly. She can just terrorize the whole team and waste so much time on a round, or cause the attacking team to just rotate. And then Tidal Fallout will ban Maestro. I've not seen a Maestro ban in this map yet, actually. I guess they want to use both Valk and Echo or something like that, or yeah, Maestro's just an annoying operator in general, so. First objective will be laundry supply for Tidal Fallout. Interesting, we see a Mountain pick. Mountain's a very strong operator on this map. That's going to be coming out from Bearded Dragon Gaming. And as I said it, Tidal Fallout is bringing the Echo. That is very Sati, who is on the Echo. And Bearded Dragon Gaming sixths to the IQ, because they see the Echo. And we also see a Womai pick. I feel like Womai is just a standard op pick on this map, from what I've seen.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
I apologize, I have not casted in quite a long time, so I'm still gonna get used to this. We see Yogurt here, making a bunker extension. See that rotate? And he's probably gonna put his shield. Yes, he is. So this is probably going to be a very site-heavy hold from Tidal Fallout. No crazy stuff over here by the box walls. We got another shield that was put down by Sati from the Cubby. And then
5 seconds to go.
Where's this last shield? The last shield is in Freezer, so they got 3 shields.
Defuse a bomb.
It's the shield meta. Where are these attackers coming from? Alright, so might be a front slash freezer push. See anything else? Where's this Mountain? Oh, bunker push. Alright. They're pushing into the smoke. Hugo potatoing a little bit of a drone. Potatoing a little bit on a drone. Eventually getting it. He's just going to be looking to smoke out this Mountain of velocity. Getting droned again. He has support from Thunder. So they're tossing stuns to waste the ADS. They get the shield. Mountain has pushed up fully. He's in the smoke. And he downs Yogurt there, but takes significant damage. And Booming gets taken out by Attila. And now Hugo is going to be rezzed. We have Thunder watching the back here. Lights up Attila, downs Attila, and we have the majority of the team, yeah, the entire team is pushing bunker. John Proctor's taken out by Velocity as very Safety gets a refrag onto Trosty. So now it is essentially a 2v4 because Thunder is down. And there's the down kill. And Safety gets taken out by Attila, and Attila also takes out Hugo. Attila with the big 3 on the round. In the entry frags that his team needs. And velocity on the mountain there was just a crucial part of the attack, pushing into bunker and taking out Hugo, pushing him back. My apologies on the names. I'm just messing around a little bit, having a little bit of fun. So we see Tidal Fallout going to top floor now. And let's see what they can do with this castle. I know both of these teams reasonably well, mostly Fallout, I know. And Hugo does not typically go castle. So it's interesting. They usually have Cheeky, but Cheeky could not play tonight, so I'm assuming Hugo has taken Cheeky's role. That's why he was smoke as well. He doesn't usually go smoke. Sometimes. Let's see where these castles are gonna go. And no rotations anywhere crazy. An attic rotation from Trophy. I haven't seen that. Are those just prone holes? Might just be prone holes.
Seconds to go.
Yeah, they are just prone holes. So I guess that's just to scare the attic push.
Attackers must locate and defuse the bomb.
And we saw a castle on kids window. Castle on the attic window. And where will the last one go? Interesting. On the trophy door from sight. So this seems to be an attic / master push going on here. Ooh, we got a crouch walking Attila in small tower already. Where's Bixming at? There's Bixming. Sitting in security. There it is. And we have Thunder holding attic. Maverick is banned, so they're just gonna have to rely on a Twitch drone or going below to take out the utility. Oh, there's a drone hole there. I didn't even know that. Wow. Well, so they will be thermiting the attic wall. I don't know why Thunder didn't trick it, but he uses Nitro, does not do any damage, and Ghetto is going to rotate to probably get Master Wall now. Yeah, Attila is below. Takes out the mute on the wall. And the defenders have been pushed back, except Bixming over here is going for a flank.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Although there is a Nomad. They seem to not know that he's here. Let's see, who's he going to take out? Trosty, maybe. Meanwhile, we have Attila on the opposite side of the map. Maybe... Yeah, look at him make a white stairs push. Meanwhile, Pro Capper is at the top of white stairs with a shotgun waiting for him, but he takes out Pro Capper. And he also takes out just Hugo. And Trosty takes out Bixming. So, it's a 4v2 now as Thunders get to refrag onto Attila. It's now Salty in a gunfight with Twitch, who is Velocity, and Velocity takes out Salty while Ghetto takes out Thunders. So, another dominant attacking round coming out from Peter Dragon Gaming. We don't have many kills coming out from Tidal Fallout here. They don't seem to be getting the first pick, obviously, because they only have 2 kills on the board. And they're left in a disadvantage for the whole round. So we have a Valk Elite pick here from Very Salty. Okay, he's 6 onto the Vigil. Thank God. But they're going to be opting to go back down to the basement. Probably do something similar to the first round. And we see the 6 onto the mountain
Defenders,
by
protect
Velocity.
your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Let's see if they do this bunker rotate again. Looks like Salty wanted to start reinforcing it, but chose not to. Looks like they are making it again. Nothing else out of the ordinary.
10 seconds left before insertion.
Let's see, did they get all the hatches? They got security
5 seconds
hatch.
left
They're
before
barricading
insertion.
off top main stairs door. They did not get front hatch, and they're currently getting meeting hatch.
Defuse the bomb.
And we see a rotate on the stage wall here, made by Salty. It's good for taking out the people pushing tower stairs. So let's see where this push is. It's a bunker push once again. And we're just gonna have Velocity, the tank, going in, pushing directly onto Smoke Shield. We have Thunders trying to apply some pressure from the pillar door. We're gonna see if Hugo can actually stop him this time. He starts to smoke out. They know there's no ADS, so they're probably gonna take out the shield very easily. Yep, looks like Trosty's about to take out the shield. Looks like Thunders wastes his nitro. Oh, there is an ADS. I apologize. That's an impact down. They waste the ADS. Ooh, both impacts down. Wow. There it is. The Wamai and the Jaeger. That's the meta. We have Thunders close to Pillar's door. He gets taken out by
Attackers have
Trosty.
located a
And
bomb.
Salty gets a refrag onto Crisis. Crisis was the Nomad. Probably trying to trap off the flanks. And Big Sping gets a pick onto Attila. There's the roam game that they needed. The crouch-walking bearded dragon players that they needed to taken out. And we have Velocity pushing up to the rotate. He's trying to crouch walk in. Trosty gets a kill onto Big Sping as Hugo shotguns Velocity while he's trying to push in through the rotate. They have two players. Ooh, Salty shoots Hugo down for like one shot. And Velocity's in the site now. And Ghetto's just planting. Trosty takes out Hugo. And Salty takes out Velocity. It's now a 1v2 as Pro Capper takes out Ghetto, and Salty gets the last kill onto Trosty. Good retake there after the plant was allowed to go down because Hugo wasted all of his smokes.
Defenders have disabled the bomb.
And good utility usage from
Defender mission
Tidal Fallout
successful.
there with the Wamais and the Jaeger. That's what they needed. So, let me give you a little recap. First round and the second round were both almost flawless rounds for BDG. It was a basement attack, then a top floor attack, and then Tidal Fallout came back and won the last round on basement. So now they're going upstairs. I think Bixming is AFK. So he got chosen Wamai. We see a little bit of a role swap. We see Thunders on Smoke and Hugo on Bandit. And I believe we have the same... Oh no, Velocity is now Thermite and Ghetto is Montaigne. So maybe they rethought the way they were playing and they're looking to change some things.
From being defused by attackers.
Now we are on top floor. Interesting, we see an Ella pick. Don't see it too often. You want to frag out, typically you just choose Ella. Want to put some little sparkly things and make people not be able to see. Go Ella. So we see those same footholes from Attic, from Trophy. We see a shield at top white. I'll help with the white push.
10 seconds to go.
And we see Ella shotgun. Ooh, toxic.
5 seconds.
Come on,
to
Salty.
insertion.
No castle this time.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Castle didn't really do much last time, so. Alright. Oh, we have Big Sping in small tower.
Activated. Activate jammer.
They're about to drone him. They do drone him.
Reloading.
He retreats back into dining. We're gonna see probably a Thilla or Trosty looking to get the kill on Big Sping. Now he's back over by the big small tower door. Oh, he does not see the head of Trusty on the stairs. He runs away. He's lit up to about 20 health. And he's getting cut off from the white stairs window. That's Attila. Attila also gets lit up. So it's almost a 1-for-1 trade, but not exactly.
You covered.
I think Vigil would have been the play there for the roamer. So he got heavily droned. Oh, Attila gets reset by his teammates. So now he's on 20 health, exactly. We see Ghetto moving into meeting here. And they're going to be getting the bandits or mutes off the wall from below. And Trosty takes out Yugo. Don't know where that was from. And who was that?
Reloading.
Like Thunders punched the kid's window. And he lit up
Bomb
Frosty
located by
slightly
attackers.
to about 80 health. So now they get the bandits off from below. And Velocity's about to open the wall.
Time to ring some ears.
Unfortunately, Fallout is in a 3v5, so they have to play off of each other if they want to win this. It looks like they're in pretty good position for refrags.
Covered. Stay close.
Except Attila here might be able to take out Thunders. Thunders peeks, misses shots onto Attila. Now Thunders has rotated to kids. We're going to see Ghetto pushing up to Salty on his shield. Thunders gets taken out by Crisis. That was weird. Not have any game audio. And Salty gets a kill onto Velocity, but Trosty takes out Pro Capper and Ghetto knifes Salty. So, not sure. Maybe the window vaulted is why he turned. Yeah, I think Crisis was hopping in the window. Again, the Montaigne just very strong. It's a very strong pick. You're just able to push people back and take control of everything so quickly with it. Even with those prone holes on Attic, they just could not take out the Montaigne. They're going to be going back upstairs again. We see a Kaid pick coming out from Pro Capper instead of Mute. And we're going to see a Ying pick. It's Ghetto. Probably going to 6 back to the Montaigne. Don't see why you wouldn't keep the Montaigne. There it is. There's the Mountain. And Thunders might be looking at 6. Yeah, Thunders 6 on... Ooh. Oh, get baited, Thunders. No. You just got baited to picking Warden because they had a Ying. Wow, that's the smoke gone now.
Defenders,
Wow.
protect your bombs from being defused
That is
by
unfortunate.
attackers.
So now they have nothing to make rotate. Oh no, they have Hellish Shotgun to make rotates. All right.
Reinforcing wall.
ADS up and running.
See if they'll make those prone holes again. Curious. Yeah, they're leaving that left wall soft again.
Activated.
Not sure if they're gonna put the prone holes.
10 seconds left before insertion. 5 seconds left before insertion.
And
Attacker's objective is to locate a bomb.
they've
and
yet to
defuse
make
it.
2 rotates. So that's up to Salty to do. See where this pushes. Oh, hold up. We have Big Sping in basement this time. Ooh. The crouch walking Attila gets taken out by Big Sping. Good call by Big Sping. Ooh, Velocity's lagging a bit. Hopefully he doesn't lag out. We see Salty doing the same thing. Big Sping's looking to get aggressive here on the front door while Trosty is actually holding it. Big Sping's about to peek. Oh no, looking the wrong way. Trosty pops his head. Wow, unfortunate. We see they've taken complete main stairs control, and they're most likely gonna get the bandits off from below. Yes, Trosty is about to impact below.
Airstrap planted. Ready to go.
He's waiting on the ping. It's actually a Kaid, but Trosty's able to shoot the Kaid. So now Velocity is opening the master wall. Oh, the Kaid trick from Capper.
Reloading.
Good job. I'm not sure if he'll be able to do it again, as the Kaid was actually taken out. Thunders gets a pick onto Trosty. Now a 4v3 in favor of Fallout. Let's see if they could keep this man advantage. It's essentially a 4v2 because Ghetto does not have a gun. And Thunders lights up Crisis slightly. Crisis is actually pushing Thunders, and Thunders gets the kill. It's now a 4v2 in favor of Fallout. With one gun on the board. Oh, Thunders gets knifed by the Montaigne. Maybe a miscommunication there. Ghetto with the nice pick on the Thunders. Hugo's laying some fire down, calling out the Thermite in Master. And Pro Capper gets knifed as well. Oh no, they threw the 4v3 that they had, 4v2. As Velocity takes out Hugo, it's now a 1v1 as Salty takes out Velocity. No way Salty's gonna let Velocity plan here. Oh no, there wasn't a rotate. Oh, Salty, no. Wow. Maybe he's looking at... Ooh, he's gonna grab an Elamine. Ooh, smart play. He's gonna toss an Elamine above Ghetto and shotgun his feet. Oh! Oh! It worked! Salty, big brain plays. That's at least 1,000 IQ right there. And he gets the defuse off. The disable off.
Defenders have disabled the bomb diffuser. Defender
What a
mission
round.
Successful.
They had a 4v2. Tidal Fallout had a 4v2 man advantage. Threw it to a 2v1. Then it was a 1v1. And then Salty, the big brain play, grabbing an Elamine, unshields the Montaigne, then shotguns his feet. Props to Salty there. So now Fallout is going back downstairs to where they won. And we see the Echo pick. Maybe it's to bait out the IQ instead of one of the utility ops for BDG. There's the 6th pick from Zofia to IQ. Yes. So now there's a little less utility for the bunker push. So they might try and do a different push, but we will find out shortly. So we see they're actually reinforcing over the rotate that they've been making the past few rounds. Yep, they're opting not to extend into bunker this time. You see a shield. How do you... Oh, there we go. See a shield on this big door in laundry facing towards pillars. That's to prevent the pillars push. Ooh, a closet rotate. They know that BDG doesn't really push the front side, so they're playing around it. Now, where is this push exactly? That is the question. We have Attila possibly going into garage. Trosty's already in garage. There's that menacing G8 that everyone hates. Of course, we have Bixping over here about to try and make some plays. Oh, he sees Attila. Oh no, he shoots a bullet, but Trosty's right there to get the refrag. Oh, unfortunate. And Athila's already down main stairs. So, ooh, was that an ADS? Yeah, an ADS, I believe, stopped that from getting ashed. And there's the ash. And now Montaigne's pushing Pro Capper out of freezer. So it is indeed a front/freezer push. And we have the defenders all pretty much in one area. And the Nitro does about 26 damage onto Ghetto as Velocity is thermiting the freezer wall. Thunder is peeking pretty aggressively. but gets taken out by Attila. And Attila gets echoed now. So it's up to Hugo, Pro Capper, and Salty in a 3v5. As I say that, Salty takes out Attila, and Crisis gets the refrag onto Salty. It's now a 4v1 as Trosty takes out Hugo. Pro Capper downs Trosty, takes out Trosty. And now Ghetto's planting.
Attackers
Capper's
activating
in a
diffuser.
3v1.
Attackers need to protect the diffuser. Position compromised.
And he's getting shot at from Freezer. Unfortunately, there is a Montaigne, and Capper is on one shot. Capper lights up Crisis. Oh, gets air jabbed at the rotate, and Ghetto takes him out. So 4-2 split on attack here for BDG. From what I know, Oregon might be shaping up to be an attacker-sided map. I don't know. In ranked, maybe it could be defender-sided because, you know, ranked is not really coordinated, but ranked pushes rather. But you know, with coordinated pushes on attack, you can pretty much get a 4-2 split very easily, especially when teams don't really know how this map is supposed to be played as of right now. Interesting. We see Salty taking the Nomad. He's usually the buck main of the team, but they're choosing not to have a buck. And Capper, wow, Capper's on the Montaigne. Usually their player Cheeky takes one of those two roles. Thunder is the sub, and he takes the Thermite.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by
We see a
attackers.
Goyo pick. Ooh, I want to see what Goyo's going to do here. Alright, so they're hoping that this wall gets opened. This box wall.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
And they might extend into bunker or just play their life in there. That shield in a typical spot. Yes, they will be extending into bunker, it appears, as only the right wall was reinforced. And here's the scoreboard.
10 seconds left before insertion. 5 seconds remaining.
So we see the Wamai pick. Wamai is meta on
Attackers
this
are
map,
moving to defuse the
essentially,
bomb.
because of the open areas, and you know, he's just overall just a good operator.
Stay clear of ADS line of fire.
And let's see where this push is.
Attackers bomb diffuser has been dropped. Attackers recovered the diffuser.
Do we have Thunders droning himself in, maybe, through the west side of the map? No, he was just grabbing his drone. Ooh, the
Bomb
box wall's
located by
soft.
attackers.
It's gonna be scary to push in through. And it looks like a front push plus a little bunker push. We have Attila playing by the tower, and he gets droned out, and he retreats as Bixton gets a pick onto Ghetto. Good entry pick, that's what they need. Now he's going to be making his way down main stairs as he rotates back to meeting. We see Crisis just playing his life in here with the Wamais. As Hugo gets a pick onto Velocity. That was in bunker, I'm assuming. And Procapper takes a little bit of damage as the Goyo nitros him, and Attila, the Goyo, gets taken out by Hugo. So it's left up to Trosty and Crisis in a 2v4. They don't really have the utility to take out the Montaigne.
Perimeter defense active.
We see Thunders opening up the bunker wall. And Trosty takes out Bixby. Sorry, it was a 2v5. Trosty takes out Bixby. Crisis takes out Hugo. It's now a 2v3. Trosty takes out Salty, but Crisis gets refragged. And ooh, Thunder's potatoing, leaving Procapper in a 1v1. Oh no! Oh no! Procapper potatoing. Oh no! Procapper does not have any more ammo in his mag, and he's 1 health. And Trosty finishes the down kill. Trosty, a monster round so far. Procapper ADSing not hitting any shots. Frosty also not hitting any shots. Ooh, Pro Capper with the hipfire shot. Now it's an even game here. They're both essentially 18 health. Frosty's just backing off. He knows that he can play very safely. Ooh, he's hiding in freezer. Does Pro Capper know it? I don't think he does. Capper is gonna
10 seconds to
go for kill here. Pre-firing
5
around
seconds
corners with his
remaining.
pistol. Sprints past Frosty. Oh no. That was a thrown
Operators, you
round
have run out
again
of
by
time.
Fallout. Wow. They had a 5v2 and missed shots by Thunders and Capper. Just lost them the round right there. And playing aggressively was not the play. Oh no. So now, after that, they're probably not. They're just not in the right mindset, as Salty is probably telling them that they need to not throw, as he forgets to choose his operator. He's probably screaming at them. And there it is, the 6th pick onto the Nomad. Here's your scoreboard again. Trosty, a real standout. 8-2. There was a rehost. 3 rounds were played before this. I don't remember what he had before. Let's see where these castles go. We have some head level holes on the armory wall, head level holes on the master wall. Interesting. We have a shield. Ooh, closet extension with a shield. And we have velocity castling the kids window,
5 seconds left.
game room window. It's a different call out for that I make,
Attacker's
but
objective is to locate a bomb
probably
and
not say
defuse
it. And it's castling off the top main door in Trophy. So we have a little bit of an attic hold, a little bit of a closet hold, and this attack push is interesting. Thunders always spawns by himself across the map with Diffuser. It's looking like attic push here, as Capper is just in. They have drone for him. We have any roamers on the loose? No, no roamers. Everyone's playing in sight or extended right next to site.
Camera ready to activate.
And
Airtrap planted. Ready to go.
it's the 4-man or 5-man attic push actually. Yeah.
Device ready.
Salty carefully placing his air jabs. Does not want to get flanked.
I'm changing back.
Ooh. That's a nice angle. Athila putting some damage onto Yugo. Trying to kill him from below. As Athila drops meeting and takes out Yugo with a recoil headshot. And he takes significant damage from Capper. And someone else. I think it was Salty. Yes, it was. Athila is stuck in meeting now. And Big Sping is looking... Ooh, Big Sping, you can easily get a pinch going here. And ooh, Athila downs Salty after Salty forgot about Athila. So now he 3v5 until he gets picked up. As Big Spin is coming to get the kill onto Athila, but Athila has backed off the main stairs. Very smart plays from Athila, getting the picks and then backing off. So now Salty was picked back up. He's 20 health. And there's... This is just funneling into attic right in here. As I say that, Thunders and Capper. Ooh, Thunders gets taken out by Athila on the rappel as Big Spin gets the refrag onto Athila.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
So now Capper is rotating back maybe? No, he's going on Master Rappel. He's by himself. There's no one there. Salty's still droning with 25 seconds left.
Attackers have
Pepper
located
is
a bomb.
solo pushing as Montaigne into the
Attackers
closet,
dropped the bomb
and
diffuser.
he unshields and Velocity takes him
15
out.
seconds
So
left.
now it is Salty in a 1v4,
10
and
seconds remaining.
maybe he's looking to take a tactical timeout here. The time that he has as he gets nitroed by Crisis. So a bit of a, I guess, a misthrown or lack of pushing the roamer in meeting, who is Attila. Did not capitalize on the pinch that they could have had. And that costed them the round as Attila killed Hugo, down Salty, so Salty was on 20 health, and then was able to retreat all the way back to main, and he opened the front door and ran out on Thunders, the Thermite, and took him out. So 3 kills that round, or essentially 3 kills from Attila. Oh. And now they're going meeting kitchen. Not dining kitchen, meeting kitchen. Sometimes people like to go dining kitchen, from what I've seen, in the few Oregon games that we've had. But it seems
Attackers need to locate
that
and defuse
Bearded
as
Dragon
many
Gaming
bombs
is
as they
comfortable
can.
on meeting kitchen.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Now we have Salty on his buck, and it looks like they're just going for rank strats right now. Because they do not have the Nomad anymore. They don't have the Montaigne. Looks like they're just going for comfort picks because Hugo's on Zofia. Pro Capper is on
10 seconds to go.
Thermite. It's a Thermite main. And Salty's on his buck. And Bixbing is
5
Ash as
seconds to
usual.
go.
Razor wire is deployed.
So, interesting. We see
Attackers are moving
the
to defuse
split
the
door
bomb.
being castled. Security door being castled, and I didn't quite see where the other castle was. I think I just looked at it.
Deploying camera predicted.
Where was that? Oh yeah, the
You can stop working on grenades now.
tower, the big tower door.
Deploying drone.
So we see Bixbing already in showers. So, we're going to see another meeting kitchen hold from BDG in this round after the rehost, after the 10th rehost. And see a nice jackal pick coming out from Thunders. Oh, no, there's the Blackbeard again. And a 6th onto the Womai, 6th from Womai to mute for Crisis.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Alrighty. You see this entire wall being shotgunned between meeting and kitchen.
Attackers have located
Weird.
a bomb.
I respect it though. See a security rotate. And
Reinforcing the wall! Throwing jammer!
Doorway barricaded.
10
1
seconds to go.
second here.
Jammer ready!
5 seconds to insertion. Attackers are
Might be
moving
the
to
same
defuse
exact
bomb.
setup. Let's see.
Camera ready.
Yep, we
Roger,
have
right.
this
You can stop worrying
castle,
about grenades now.
this castle, and this castle. Yup. Alrighty. So I heard that it was a 3v1 in favor of Fallout in the round that I missed. And oh
Drone ready.
my god. Bixbing lays down
About grenades now.
some fire onto Velocity, putting him onto about 40 health-ish.
Razor wire.
As I was saying, it was a 3v1 in favor of Fallout right after my Wi-Fi shut off, and Fallout threw to a 1v1 and ended up clutching it out. So we see they're taking small tower control,
Drone is ready.
Fallout is, and they're also pushing up top simultaneously. Interesting up top hold.
Loading new mag.
We have Velocity playing by Generator. Ooh, red dot on mutes SMG, I respect it. And Aphila is playing an Attic. There's the second player. Let's see. Bixming is going to be looking to push in here from top white. Someone's on the other side of the wall from him. And he's just face checking. Ooh, he takes out Velocity, but it gets immediately refragged by Aphila, who then gets killed by Thunder. So it's now a 4v3 in favor of Fallout. Thunder got that kill because he was Blackbeard, solely because he was Blackbeard, as the shield was taken off from his face. And we have Fallout here with full dining control, looking to push into kitchen and plant maybe behind this kitchen divider. But they do have to encounter the double shotgun of Crisis and Ghetto.
Nest ready.
There's a Nitro maybe coming out from Crisis. No. Ooh, Thunder gets downed by Trosty. Trosty with the late flank onto Thunders. And it's now a 3v3 as
Babes in position.
Salty is in the security hallway. He cannot push anything as he is Buck and things are castled off as Hugo's breaching the security castle. And where is... What is this push? Okay.
15 seconds remaining.
Pro Capper just has to push in. Trosty takes out Salty.
10 seconds
Crisis
to go.
takes out Hugo. So now it's Pro Capper in a 1v3. He downs Crisis, finishes Crisis, walks past Ghetto. Ghetto misses a shotgun shot, and Pro Capper is going to plant deep. He starts planting, and Trosty has to find where Pro Capper is planting. He's looking everywhere.
Attackers are activating the diffuser.
Oh my god, he swipes past Capper. Oh no. And Capper peeks with his
Attackers
pistol
need to
out, and
protect the
Trosty
diffuser.
takes him out.
Position compromised.
And that is the game, as BDG wins 7-3 on Oregon. First week of GG
Defenders have disabled
against
the
Tidal
bomb
Fallout.
diffuser. Bomb defusing attempt failed. Defenders win.
GG to both teams. That was a fun game to cast, besides all the rehosting. I will admit it was kind of annoying, but things just happen. So now we're going to get some interviews going here. Hello there.
What's going on?
Just going to get Salty in here.
Alright.
Hello there.
Yo. Alright.
So that was Fallout. So Mr. Salty, how do you feel your performance was as an individual?
I feel like I got my job done, personally. As a team, like in IGL, I could have done more, but tried my best. It is what it is.
And how do you think you would have done with Cheeky instead of Thunders?
I personally don't think it would have made too much of a difference. However, like the chemistry might have been somewhat in our favor. Like not like it would have helped us out a little more because Thunders knew he had to play with us that often.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you guys have had him for, I think, about a month, right?
Not really. A little less,
something like that.
less than that. Cheeky's been on the team for a century.
Months. Yeah. Um. So I noticed you guys had some role swaps throughout the game. And people playing roles that they don't usually play. We saw Capper on the Montane when he's usually a Thermite main. We saw Hugo on Smoke. We saw you on Nomad. What do you have to say about that and how it went?
It didn't. Well, obviously it didn't go well, but we had to figure out something. I mean, it just wasn't. It just didn't work on our end. I was going to Nomad because Ben was on Montane, so I had to play Nomad. We needed someone to watch the flanks, and I stopped playing Nomad because we just gave up. It hit like 6 something, and we just like, okay, whatever. We'll just move on to A team, and then we had like 40 Rios. Just a waste of time.
Yeah,
Facts.
that was unfortunate. Alrighty. I think that's it for your part of the interviews. You're free to leave and go to your next game.
Let's go. GG, get up.
GG.
GG's, man.
Ghetto, big man, captain of BDG. How did you like that game?
It went how we expected it to go. We definitely did not expect to get 4 rounds on attack with a Thatcher and a Maverick ban. But once we got our 3rd round, we were confident that we won the game already. Just off of that, just because we practiced our defense strats, so we knew how the defense side was going to go.
And were you, I guess, prepared enough for Oregon? Have you been scrimming on it a lot and dry running it a lot?
All week, yeah. Entire week.
Nice. You actually scrimmed us, my team.
Yeah, it was a really good scrim.
Yep.
My favorite one.
Do you think everyone on your team performed well enough? Seeing as you won, I'm assuming it's a yes, but anything that you could have gone better?
I would say there was a few so there was the 2v4 with me and the Thermite that we could have won. I played it wrong at the end of the Montane. Got it down to 2v1, and then I should have jumped out the window, but I didn't. And then there was the clutch between the Jaeger and the Mute, it was a 2v5 downstairs. They clutched it.
Yeah.
You can't really count clutches all the time. So I would just say that we expected the Montane to come through blue, and I should have rotated the blue as the smoke, but I didn't. So I would say that was probably a mistake. And then just the mistake from bringing it from a 2v4 to 2v1. We should have won that round, and we didn't. So it's just little things that we just need to fix upon. But other than that, I think we're good. Almost flew that last round.
Yeah,
so.
it was overall a really good performance by your team as a whole. You guys seemed very coordinated. Your gun skill was on point. Were you? I mean, this may be an easy answer, but were you at all discouraged as a team when you were down on the man counts most of the time on defense?
No,
because I noticed that was happening a lot.
Yeah, we don't really get discouraged, but just because we know in our heads we're the better team, whether we win or lose a round, but it doesn't really affect us. So that's why we're able to clutch things pretty easily. Like when people die, they're not arguing. We're on cams. We're communicating to each other. And then when we lose, it's all right. This is how we do it better. Velocity, he was on the Montane, and I was on the Thermite, and he was just playing a little too aggro on the Montane. So I told him, I'll take the Monty.
So you had a roll swap.
And I'll grab the Fuser, so he can still play as aggro as he wants to. And I ended up getting 5 kills with Montane, which isn't usually how it goes, but we'll take it.
Yep. Yeah, sometimes you just got to make those necessary roll swaps if things just aren't working out. And you guys made the right call.
Thank you.
Do you think you would have been able to do as well if you did not have the Montane, say if it was banned instead of the Maverick?
We actually we usually ban the Montane. We didn't expect a Maverick ban. We expected a default Thatcher ban. So when they banned a Maverick, we just decided, all right, we'll ban Thatcher and we will bring Monty because I'm good with Montane. But
Yeah.
we just expect them to ban Thatcher and we'll ban Monty, and then we could just run without it. But they ended up banning Maverick, which kind of surprised me. But it's not a bad ban for that map. So we just decided just to ban the Thatcher, make it harder for the attack, and then we'll bring the Monty because I think we're a better Monty team than most teams. I know Cheeky is a good shield player,
Yeah.
but Cheeky wasn't there.
Yeah, Cheeky's a crucial part of Fallout in general,
their
and him not
Clash
being
and
there
Monty.
definitely put them down. Yeah, and they were just lacking some support in some cases, and in the beginning of the game, they were lacking the fragging on defense, I noticed.
Yes.
I personally don't have any more questions. Chat, do you guys have any questions? I'll give it like 30 seconds.
All right. No problem.
It's another stream delay. Someone said something about me being an East host when you guys are all West.
Yeah.
I got a question from Schlapping. He asked if he was missed in that game, if you missed him.
Glad he didn't play. Nah. He had an emergency issue, so we had to sub him out. I miss
Gotcha.
his toxicity. Yeah, I miss that a lot. Now we replaced his fragging pretty well. This is a good thing about this team. Everyone can come in and play any role. But it's beautiful.
Yep. You guys can all gun when you need to. It's weird. Got a question. Why is Trusty MNK? I will not comment on that. But I think we are done here. GG. You guys showed us that you're good on Oregon, showed us a strong performance. Overall, you're just showing the league that you're one of the better teams. Hold on a second. Oh no. I missed the prediction poll. So before the game, the prediction poll showed Fallout with 15 and you guys with 14.
Interesting.
So
Well,
you were not favored to win.
I like that.
So you guys were the underdogs, I guess.
It's a good feeling. Hopefully they can keep voting the other team. Just see how it goes.
Alrighty. Well, GG's.
GG's.
You are free to go, and hope you have a nice night.